We're having a great time out here with Kevin Mitchell. Kevin, good to see you.
Thank you, sir.
What a program you got going today.
Yeah, this is something that's kind of been in the back of all of our minds for probably about a good 5 or 6 years.
Sports-tacular.
Sports-tacular.
Tell us what it's about, will you?
Well, the main thing is about is we wanted to bring together some of the organizations that deal with disabilities and all work together. And we've got Oakland County Parks and Recs and Michigan Adaptive Sports, and we are doing water skiing, canoeing, kayaking, hand cycling, fishing, and sailing, all in one facility.
And I saw motorcycling.
Yeah,
Huh?
Can you believe that? We had a motorcycle out here today that actually you can put a wheelchair right in the back end of it and you take off with it.
Right.
How exciting is that?
You can't beat it. Then we're out
Can't
here.
beat
We
it.
got Mystic Golf Course out here.
We also have the
And we
golf
got the
course
golf
out
cart.
here. And also the mayor of Dearborn, Mike Guido, kind of helped us out by allowing us to use all these tents, so we're able to house everybody for camping, campfires, big dinners. Right in Philippus sponsored the dinner this year for us.
Oh, wow. What are you having
Can't
for
get
dinner?
much
As I'm getting
Actually,
hungry.
we're having chicken brats, we're having corn on the cob, and potato salad.
And how about you having a party tonight, or you
Yeah,
still
we're going to
plan
have a
on
little
doing
dinner
it?
dance tonight. We've got a DJ coming in. Terry Bradley's coming in to do our DJing. We have a little dance floor set up here with some lights, and we're going to have a little party and entertainment tonight.
But what a
Okay.
great day, though.
We've had a beautiful day. You know, we thought we were maybe going to be, challenged by the weather, but God's seen us to give us sunlight.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the great things is all the groups you brought together to help put this on. And we got how many participants? We got close to 50 people running around out here.
Yep.
Doing all these different athletic events.
So right now we have, I think, 48 volunteers and about 28 participants.
Oh, wow. It's a great group.
And all the groups came and helped us out, right? And Philippus sponsored us. ACO gave us 1,000 bottles of water. We got a lot of groups helping us out.
Well, look at Kevin. That was just a great time. We had a great time out here. Going to get ready for tonight now and see
Yes.
what else we can get into.
You bet.
Well, thanks a lot,
Thank
Kevin.
you.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Well, here with Jim Munson. Jim, you're with the Columbus Kayak Club, or what's the name of it?
Actually, the organization is called TASC. It's the Adapted Adventure Sports Coalition. We work with existing organizations to help people with disabilities get out and enjoy outdoor activities. So.
Well, how did you get into doing kayaking? That's kind of tricky.
Kayaking was just another activity that you could do that everybody could enjoy. And once you get out on the water, everybody's equal. Nobody can walk on the water. You get in a boat and everybody's on equal ground, so to speak.
Well, how have you been doing today, getting them in and out? Is it?
We've got quite a few participants coming from all over the state, coming into here to Camp Dearborn and participating and loving it.
Well, we were waiting to film you, go out there and see you doing the rollover.
Yeah, I'm not the greatest on the roll. These really are for rolling. They're a real stable kayak.
Oh.
It's a sea kayak,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's a real stable kayak, and we can keep people on top of the water. And
I
it's
sure
fun.
like to try it, but I didn't bring my bathing suit today.
That's why I said you don't usually get in the water. So Roger, let's go.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot for taking the time and to show these people how to get out there and use it and enjoy it.
It's great coming back. I'm originally from Michigan here, and out right here in my hometown of Milford, so it's great to be back.
Well, good having you here, and thanks a lot again.
Thanks, Roger.
We're out here at Sports Spectacular here. Chet Kuskowski, Chet, world champion water skier. Unbelievable. People haven't seen that yet, but a couple years ago we come out and did the show, and you were international world champion, came in second place, but you're paraplegic. The guy that came in first walked up and got his medal. I said, that was something.
Yeah, there's a lot of different disabilities that compete in disabled water skiing. First of all, we're very lucky here in Michigan. The national championship was actually invented here in Michigan, actually right here at this site in Camp Dearborn in 1989. And we've kind of been on the cutting edge of water skiing ever since it was developed back in the early 80s.
Well, this is something for you to come out here today, bring all your gear out here, your boat and all the different skis for people to use. You had all kinds of different disabilities using it.
Yeah, there really is. You know, the sit-down skis are called can skis. We have 3 different types. The ones we used today were basically training skis, and we can pretty much ski anyone who's a lower level quadriplegic all the way to like an ambulator who has cerebral palsy but might have a little bit of balance problems. But really, the whole key right here today is getting everyone out there, getting them the thrill of water skiing, letting them know how it feels to water ski, and then if they really like it, their goal is to get a little bit more involved. We got other skis and other training camps to teach them how to ski better.
I got a chance to get out there a few years ago, to do it, and of course that takes an awful lot. And I don't think I quite have it anymore, but it was a lot of fun. I think if you have the strength, it's just there's nothing more exciting getting going around that darn lake and having that thing pulling you.
I'll tell you, Raj, it's, ever since I got into it, it was kind of like a freedom that I had out of my chair, that I was able to compete without being in a wheelchair. And the actual water skiing part of it with the different equipment, it was really close in relation to able-bodied water skiing that you could probably get to. So the thrill of it and and the fun of wiping out and doing all that other kind of stuff was really exactly like water skiing. So that's why I truly love the sport of water skiing.
But do you have an association or something that people want to get a hold of you?
Right now I ski with the Black and Blue Ski Team. It's an actual
good name.
Yeah, it's a group of handicapped guys that we actually started back in like the early 90s and started skiing and competing together. But I'm involved with the Michigan Adaptive Sports Association, and we've been actually doing training clinics with them for like the past 7 or 8 years, and that's probably the best way to get a hold of me. And if you're interested in learning on how to water ski, they offer the programs and they have the equipment, because the equipment is probably the biggest aspect. That's not readily available to anyone on the market as of yet, but if you get a hold of us, we can teach you how to water ski.
Well, thanks a lot, Chet, for talking with us.
Hey, my pleasure.
We're coming out here and showing these folks today how to use the water
skis. It's always my pleasure, Raj.
Okay, thanks. And we got one of the newest crazes here for people with disabilities, sports and different things to try out today at Sportstacular. Right now we got Jennifer Hammond. Jennifer's one of the national champions in this hand cycle. Can you give us some information about it?
You can ride these hand cycles to race in national events, or you can ride a hand cycle just to ride around the neighborhood with your family.
Now, do they have different models out here? I've noticed you got one that's kind of slung kind of low. What kind is this?
This is a top-end XLT 2000, and this bike was actually custom made for me to race, but they do have bikes that are totally adjustable so that any different disability could hop on and ride.
Now, how have you been doing nationally?
I won a bronze medal this year nationally, and I guess for the last 3 years in a row I've won bronze medals, and next year there'll be a pre-qualifier for the Paralympics, so I'm hoping to do better than bronze next year.
Oh, wow, they have them in the Paralympics.
They just allowed us in. We just found out a couple of weeks ago we'll be in the Paralympics in Greece in 2004.
Now, do you have an organization or who supports you? How do you get involved in this?
You can contact me through Michigan Adaptive, or you can also contact me through Athletes Unlimited.
Now, how many miles do you usually go in it? In your competition?
Competitions, they are, depending on the terrain, anywhere between 6 and 30 miles.
Oh, wow. Well, like we were talking earlier, on those rails to trails that we've got built all over here, they're great for going out with your family. They go on bikes, you can jump in this and go all over.
Yeah, I have a baby trailer that I can tow my 4-year-old
Is that right?
And I count that as hill training. But
maybe I ought to try that.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
thanks
Roger,
a lot,
jump in,
Jennifer.
I'll pull you. Thank
you.
you.
Sure appreciate it. Good luck on the circuit.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.